Hello, Dumelang, Sanbanani, South Africa. Very warm welcome to Expressions. This is definitely the place for you to air your views. I'm your host, Jacqueline Mapala.
And I'm your host, Mxolisi Masango. As you can see, namhlanje we're coming to you from Mai, one of Johannesburg's most popular cultural attractions, as we have an important conversation around culture and diversity. So, Jackie, we went to Mamelodi East where we caught up with Ubaba Usoli Wagamatebula, who spoke to us about a range of things and why it is so important for us as South Africans to be proud of our culture and diversity here. Have a look at this. So namhlanje our stop takes us to Mamelodi East lapho sihlangana khona nobaba uSoli Wagamatebula, who's a well-known traditional healer khona ngapha. He's going to be talking to us about his healing methods as well as training young traditional healers. Let's go meet him. Wagamatebula, ngifuna ukwazi, when did you get calling yakho? And was kanjani ukuthi this is the line of work Melubek one?
Actually, it started when I was 3 years old. Ngingagula kakhulu when I was 3 years old, ngathathwa ngayiswa kumprofeto bekumama omkhulu eMamelodi. Then kuna into yenzayo kuthiwa idlozi liyacelwa. Idlozi liyacelwa ukuthi nomuntu usesemncane seseswayo angeke athwase lizocelwa lenzele umsebenzi ukuthi licelwe until such time la kufika ukuthi umuntu sekakhula khulile. Then at the age of 14, 15, ulangene ekuthwaseni, but I had a lot of dreams. Benginokuphupha umfula, ngiphupha abantu abadala, abantu abayizangoma abagcokile, ngiphupha abantu abashonile, actually abokhokho, my grandparents as parents, nalaba abangabazi, and bengizotshelwa izindaba ukuthi kuthiwa hamba ubatshela ukuthi kuyoba so na so. Initially uma kuzoba nesifo family in both from my mother's side and my father's side, I'll be the first one to know. Until I went to high school, then varsity level, I started working. I was working at the Department of Agriculture as a public relation officer, as a communication manager. I worked as an accountant assistant. Then wafika leso sikhathi lo mkhulu ongiphethe wangitshela ukuthi angisakufuni usebenze ngabelungu. Mina ngifuna uyosebenza ngabantu. Awusiza abantu upolisi abantu.
Let's speak about training, because ngiyabona unama trainees la ngaphandle konje bizwa ngani ngamathwasa. Okay, so what goes into that process?
Uzoqala ngokumnikeza imithi upolisi umuntu, and then utrain umfundise ukubhula izinhlolo namaphupho wakhe nama different kinds of diseases ukupolisa abantu. Then kula kuza manje the pass out ceremony yokuthi lo muntu so already uyagraduate angahamba ayopolisa abantu. But here is a tricky part. Now we've got 7-year-olds, 8-year-olds, 9-year-olds abathwasayo. Idlozi alisavumi ukuthi sithi siyalishweleza idlozi singalicela ukuthi this is a 8-year-old angeke athwase. They go through training for a whole year for sesifundise inhlolo, imithi, ukugida asifundise because idlozi lo muntu umoya womuntu ozizela ukuthi umuntu fuza agide.
What I can say, I feel great to be who I am, to have this school here. That means I have something very special. And I'm sure khona bafisa ukuthi bangafana nathi.
Both difficult, but a calling is a calling, and benga accept. But izinto zami zahlangana ngathathe umntwana mashona we20, so ngahlala phansi ngazibuza ukuthi ngiyoyapi, bengazi ukuthi ngizoyapi. Ngabonisa ubaba emaphupheni until I came here.
this calling ke ntho e leng hore e tsamaya ntse e passa through mo family e tsamaya ntse e gola so nna ke le so ke nna motho e leng hore ka tso ka e hodisa ke tswellisa pele.
In South Africa 5-6 years ago I made history yimi ngathwasisa lo mntwana wemlungu that 9-year-old Kyle Todd.
Yes.
Maybe you remember the story.
Yes,
it was all over.
story,
I was in Germany. I was in Europe because whites, the Western, they questioned ukuthi umlungu uthwasa njani. Kula history ngena khona ukuthi aboJan van Riebeeck bafika la South Africa. They interacted with blacks. Then kwastotiwa khona lapho kwaba ukuthi umlungu uhlala nomuntu omnyama. Kula kuvela idlozi khona.
Do you think ukuthi umhlaba or nathi khona la eSouth Africa we've done enough ukuthi si recognize ukuqhakatheka kwe traditional healing?
Not at all. Not at all, because initially Tina as traditional healers we are not recognized. Remember January the 18th I said kuzoba nobugulo globally obuzogulisa abantu obuzobulala abantu, and boom, then kwavela COVID-19. Then I went back again for an interview, Mams FM, Thobela FM. Ngathi we've got a cure, we've got umhlonyana, because akuna ukuthi idlozi lingamkhomba ubugulo, lingamkhombi umuthi uzopholisa the COVID. Then they said no, there's no such thing. Then our government, they came back again. They started arresting people at Joburg. La kuthengiswa imithi kuthiwa umhlonyana ungathengisiwe. But initially now ama-chemist sewathengisa umhlonyana. We cannot sitshale umhlonyana la eSouth Africa, asutshale futhi uyazimilela, siwuthathe siwuthengisa siwuyise e-USA babuye basithengisele wona. No, we can't. Ngizocala ngokuthi i-state economy South Africa is very, very bad. But what I can tell you is that yes, we will go to level 1. And i-COVID iyatheuka kancane kuyashisa, sizoba ne 3-4 days kuzona ivula eningi lapha eSouth Africa. So people must be alert, laba abahlala emkhukwini nasemfuleni basuke lapho, because kuza imvula enkulu kakhulu. It's going to wipe out the disease initially, the virus. Togosa.
A big thank you to Baba Matebula as well as his trainees for giving us such important insights around traditional healers in our country and reminding us that it is important for us to celebrate the diversity of our culture, tradition and heritage. You're watching Expressions. We'll be back right after this.
Now, welcome back. You're still with Expressions, your #1 youth current affairs show. Our next stop takes us to Orange Farm, where we catch up with a group of young girls who partake on the Reed dance yearly. So, Glunyaga, they couldn't do that due to lockdown regulations, but having a chat with them, I marveled at the way they're still proud of their culture and say it is very important for them to preserve it. Have a look at their story. Nashama sengifuna ukwazi kwena i-virginity testing isabalekile namanje.
Ibaluleke kangangokuthi kuyobhubha umhlaba the way ebaluleke ngakhona, ngoba siyazama ukusiza abantwana keep kwenzeni abortion, ingane itholakala ko dustbin, abantwana bathume ngabe sekwenzeka something babe bebona ukuthi kwenzakalana. Bangalingeki belingwa abantu abadala bedlala ngabo sengathi bayabathanda, kanti uthando alukho. Umuntu emthanda uzobonisa ukuthi cha amatshitshi intombi bengiyithanda hayi ukuthi adlale ngayo.
Sekuba khona nenkulumo mamshamase nezokuthi ma wenza lama test ewe virginity somehow uyaz abuse lengane. Mhlambe I response yakho ingaba engathini kulabo bantu laba basasho njalo?
Uyabona nje labo badinga ngiba gibele ngenhlamba kahle kahle okanye imvubu. Ngoba okokuqala abanye abakwazi. Bakusho nje bahlezi la bahle khona azange bahlolo. Even abantwana baba bajoyinile because umuntu ufuna ukuqhama abese ekhuluma lelo gama lokuthi ya abuse ngaleso sikhathi asenzi thini campaign ngamatshitshi iwona ayiletha kuthina ukuthi afuna ukuba amatshitshi ukuhlala kahle abone bani nobani baningi nje bayaphumelela especially kwi future yabo bathi uma sebelingeka balingeke sebembona sebemazi u right no wrong. Hayi baxhoshwe isimo sabantu abadala.
Okay, ukuhlola lokhu nikwenza how often?
Kwenye inyanga siyenza twice or kathathu kuye ngokuthi uma engabe sinama event. Uma engabe singenawo ama event bayeza once a month. For lokhu ke ngoba besalokhu zwe iCovid siye sahlonipha ubayede. Othe ucela silalela umengameli wakhuza impela wacela ukuthi lokho kusho umengameli ucela sikuhloniphe naye ukuhloniphile. Kahle kahle la siyafundisa isintu ukuthi umuntu kumele ayiphathe kanjani nenhlonipho ngoba inhlonipho ayisekho. Ingane nje ziyazi ukuthi kumele sihloniphe sifundise nomsebenzi wezandla ngoba la ngeke sibe wothisha sonke nodokotela khona abanye aba creative othola ukuthi abaphiwe esikolweni namanje ngisahlaba ikhwela ngisacela kongasisiza sikwazi ukuthi ingane ikhone ukuthunga zenza ama beats zenza catering zibone ngoba nomsebenzi awusekho ukuthi uma engabe usebenzisa izandla zakho kukhona okutholayo akumele uziye kumuntu wesilisa kuzithole something.
So yini into ekumele siyenze ukuthi siqhubeke ngamasiko ethu futhi sizikhakhazise ngawo?
Kubalekile ukuthi siqhubeke ngemasiko ethu ngoba lisiko liyohlala lilisiko futhi limqoka ezimpilweni zethu ngeke lize lishintshe futhi kubantwana labanje kukahle ukuthi igcina ulitshitshi ngoba lisiko utigcina ulitshitshi abantu labaningi namhlanje abathembi ukuthi ematshitshi asesekhona but akhona ukuthi iphatha kahle ngaphandle kokuthi iphatha kahle akukho info longayenda nathi siyabatshela umthetho lokufanele bawende but ngekuthi yena uyayithanza info lekayendako futhi kufanele ukuthi athi iphathe kahle.
Ake sikhulume mhlambe ngontanga bakhe abakhuluma ngokuthi bona bangeke bayihamba indawo ezinje abanye futhi baphinde bathi hayi ukuhlukunyezwa phela lokho okwenziwa la.
Sometimes umuntu ngam educate ukuthi le ndlela ngazikhethela yona zange ngiforced and nalapho asihlukunyezwa ngalutho nje kumnandi ene ongafuni ukujoin angeke uforce umuntu ukuthi akakhethe indlela angayifuni ngoba uyomxaka phambili futhi.
So into ekwenza ukuthi ube part of le group yini?
Uthando nokufuna ukuzigatsha ngosiko lwami nokufuna ukufunda kakhulu ngabanzi futhi ngosiko lwami njengomZulu.
Sinokuzwa nje mhlambe inkulumo abanye bathi hayi labantwana bayahlukunyezwa njengoba ba part of le group. Ungathini kulabo bantu laba bakhuluma njalo?
Kubantu laba abasho njalo ukuthi bebisahlukunyezwa asihlukunyezwa ukuthi aba understand ngoba abekho part of the group abazi ukuthi senza kanjani into esijabulisa njengoba silapho into esifunayo.
Kumnandi ukamba umhlanga asiphoxelekile nje ukuthi size la ukuthanda kwethu ngithi mina ke phambili ngokuhamba umhlanga because kuyinto eright kuyinto esivikelayo ekudlengulweni ukidnapwa So noma bathi-ke akuvalwe umhlanga kusho ugovernment asho ukuthi akuvalwe umhlanga. Thina ngokuya ngathi into esingayijabuleli, into esingayithandi futhi ku-right la sikhona sizizwa se-right sijabulile siphephile.
So ungathini kwamanye amantombazane nabazali futhi ababukeli expressions njengamanje mhlambe abangathanda ukuxhumana nawe or mhlambe ukuthi ingane abangathanda ukuthi ingane zabo zibe part of I group le?
Hayi ngabakhuthaza ukuthi ingane abayilethe kuyaphilwa la. Ingane yakhona ukubona ifuture yayo. Inkomo ezimbili ngesizulu ayihlali esibayeni esodwa. Ngeke ingane ijole ifunde iphinde ithola umntwana ngaleso sikhathi iletha indleke ekhaya instead engabe iyafocusa ikhona ukuphumelela.
AbakwaZulu ayishintshe inkosi oh ayenza ushele.
Our traditions are truly colorful, beautiful, and absolutely riveting. It is moving to see young women truly celebrate their womanness through their own culture, or at least being expressed through their culture. And I hope, Kochaya, there you start to understand why it is important for us to continue to celebrate and practice our traditions. You're watching Expressions. We'll be back right after this.
Now, welcome back. You're still with Expressions. Now, we also visited the Credo Mutwa cultural village, where we had conversation about the works of this great man and how they so effortlessly encapsulated the past, the present, and the future, which is very important this Heritage Month. Here's the story. So still on the special episode here, Expressions, Istopsethu namhlanje takes us to Central Western Jabavu in Soweto, where we have a chat with the eldest daughter of Baba Credo Mutwa, Usisnozipho, who shares some of his work as well as how can we go about preserving the legacy of this great man. So let's speak about what inspired this place where we're at right now.
What inspired Ubaba, it was dreams. It was dreams and the love of people of Soweto. Culture is dynamic, you know, and you don't have to box yourself when it comes to culture. Get to know everything about culture. It doesn't have to be South African culture. Everybody. If you go to, because that was Baba was, if you go to Zim, you must know how the Mtwagazi are doing things there, how the Mahosanas are doing things there in Zim. The youth must know everything about culture. They mustn't box themselves. We started the Credo Mutwa Foundation. The reason we started the foundation is because we want to continue into Baba's legacy. So people must support the Credo Mutwa Foundation because apart from what Baba did and what we are doing, it's a continuation of Baba's legacy.
So now I'm so excited just to find out Uguti what lies ahead, because we're going to be getting a bit of a tour around the cultural village. Let's go meet Putlebo. He's going to show us around. Putlebo, how's it? You good? Siyaphila nathi. I'm so excited ngokuthi sifike la namhlanje, right? I know there's a great history behind the structure lesesikuso manje. Please tell me about it.
This is where ama visitors umkhulu makefika, basically before ama visitors afika, uzomfika ngene ngapha before ashisa impepha ukwenza umsebenzi kuqala bayenza umsebenzi esinto baphahle. Then umkhulu we start talking about African stories ukuthi thina singabobani, sidabukaphi, what is the importance of a woman in this world. Inside this room mawungena ngaphakathi kula khona uthola khona unomkhubulwane, the first woman to live and give birth this nature. La umkhulu azokhuluma ngeimportance of a woman. In 1974, since Ubaba is a person who simbiza isanusi, a person who deals with the dreams and mapopo. So everything that you see like first of all, when he created this village, it was not only for anybody, he created us for the people of Soweto, to be in touch. Number traditions since the pillar is long cool. Hence, this place is no mere a museum or a tourist attraction. It is a holy place where African cultures, religions, and traditional science are preserved and recorded in picture and sculpture form. Hence, we say all visitors are requested to give this place the very same respect that they will give to any place of religion. La kula khona sifunda khona ke isintu sethu thina abantu abamnyama ke ukuthi kahle kahle thina kade besithandaza kanjani before Moffat and Livingstone, the first missionaries who came into mainly in South Africa to come and change our African beliefs using a Bible and the gun. Hence thina masithandaza siqala ngomama sithi in the name of the mother, the father. We don't say the son, but we say the child. Ubaba unobuso before, which is 1, 2, 3, 4 umvelinqangi. Lo buso lobu represented the 4 races that live in this earth, which is the blacks, the whites, the yellow, and the red. The colors are the mixed breeds of the 4 races. That is why sithola a human skull. Ukubonisa ukuthi we can fight and brag upon our races, but once we remove our skins, we are the same. So ngo-1979 uweba nephupho le-HIV and AIDS ukuthi la emhlabeni kuzoba nesifo umashaya ebhuqu ozobulala umhlaba jikelele. There's going to be a boat that comes from Europe. In that boat there's going to be big drums. In that drums there are viruses that are going to be thrown into Africa through the greedy kings and greedy presidents. Ngo-1999 uye wabuya umkhulu wathi there is a herb that we can use that can be able to not to cure HIV and AIDS per se, but to able to limit 80%, can be able to assist a person who's got HIV and AIDS, which is Sutherlandia. Each and every house, according to Mkulu, must have a Sutherlandia, Sibiza a canker boss or push tea that we need to have so that we can be able to help each other. That is the prediction I in 1979.
Ngale nyanga yamagugu umandulo yaniqaphuze ema-Afrika amahle nigayela amagalelo mzansi Afrika mabhungu akisi kanti ningobani nina anginikhiphi nyumbazane dlala umdlalo wemsizwa nibona ukuthi ngubani ozonqoba ngiyazi futhi ngiyakholwa khona ozonqoba ngoba baningi bafihla induku emqubeni abakukhambisa okosiko labo okwesintu sabo hayibo cela abaculi bakise abahle hani izinkondlo nibhonge izimbongo nezimbokazi akisi ezinhle ngoba singabantu sibaningi sifanele ahlukene ngamasiko. Mina ke ngingumZulu ngiyaqashila ngiyaqoza ngiyagida ngiyaqephuza ngoba ngingumZulu ngenza isiZulu nawe uzungakhohlwa imvelaphi yakho zazi ziqadle ngemvelaphi yakho mina ke ngingumZulu ngenza isiZulu.
We hope as Expressions that we've inspired you not only to just celebrate your heritage and your culture, but to also understand that it is right at the core and the center of who you are as a South African, right, Nko?
Yeah, Jackie, and I think for me, the best part on the show is moving from Mamelodi East to Orange Farm and back to Joburg, all in a quest to send your mind on a cultural frenzy on today's installment of Expressions. So we thank you so much for watching namhlanje, and thank you for your participation in Kundlen Zethu Zokuxhumana. This has been Expressions, wrapping up Heritage Month in true spectacular form. Thank you for watching. Nsele kahle.
Adios, muchachos.
Never sleep and